And now you will fly to him, and you will battle him. To the death. Black and blue. Fight Night. The greatest gladiator match in the history of the world. God versus man, day versus night. Senna-Krypton versus Bat of Gotham. Man of Steel versus the Dark Knight. The battle of the century. The match to end all other matches. The man from space versus the man in the shadows. Old S-chest versus old Bat-chest. Two guys with nothing to lose and nothing to prove. Black cape versus red cape. Half mask versus no mask. Starman versus Shadow Man. Mortal versus immortal. Angel versus devil. Noon versus midnight. AM versus PM. AM versus FM. Sirius XM. Ozzy's Boneyard versus Hair Nation. The Clash of Gods. The Clash of Men. Godzilla versus Mothra. The two guys just beating it out. The soup versus the bat. Battle time! Let's get ready to rumble. Go for it. Rocky IV. Rocky Balboa. Creed. Eye of the Tiger. Baloo versus Mowgli. The battle of all time. The brawl to end them all. The Clash of Kings. Letterman versus Leno. The ultimate clash of
Okay, I already beat him, so...
Hold on, it wasn't finished yet. Alien versus Predator. The sun versus the moon. The man in black versus the red-caped stranger. Clark Kent versus Bruce Wayne. John Wayne versus Clint Eastwood. The gorillas versus the monkeys. The monkeys versus the Beatles. Tonight we have a really big show. A Hard Day's Night versus Help. Lennon versus McCarthy. Sky versus ocean. Ocean versus sea. Waves versus the wind or something. Chin versus Chin. The Simpsons versus Family Guy. Pokemon versus Digimon. Gotta fight 'em all. Freddy versus Jason. Pinhead versus Football Head. Hey Arnold. Hey Arnold indeed. Black cats versus white dogs. Butts versus boobs. Poopies versus farts. Man versus beast. Man versus nature. Man versus himself. Beowulf versus a real wolf. The Gray, starring Neil and Leeson.
Actually, that's Liam Neeson.
Do not interrupt me. Okay, no, what haven't I done yet? Okay. Adam versus Lilith. Second Impact. Third Strike. Goku versus Vegeta. Speed Racer versus Astro Boy. The Unstoppable Force versus the Unmovable Object. A rock versus a hard place. The Rock versus a hard place. Hulk Hogan versus Andre the Giant. Hulk Hogan versus the Incredible. Dinner versus supper. Soda versus pop. Rain versus snow. Santa Claus versus the Easter Bunny. Day versus night.
You said that one already.
What, really? When did I say that?
Yeah, it was like one of the first ones you said.
Oh, well. Hey, what were we talking about again?
Do you bleed? You will, asshole!